seeker. The world drowns you in noise and chains. The markets scream urgency. Hustle gurus sell you endless grinding. Algorithms promise overnight riches while quietly harvesting your fear and greed. I am the veiled sage. Tonight, I light the lantern to reveal the ancient Vedantic path of karma yoga that liberates you from financial bondage and returns true sovereignty to your hands. Listen closely. The flame reveals what the shadows hide. In this sacred glow, we kindle 5 eternal flames drawn from the Bhagavad Gita, each one forged on the battlefield of the soul, ready to burn away the illusions of scarcity and restore the natural current of abundance. First flame, karma yoga. You have the right to perform your prescribed actions, but never to their fruits. Thus declares Lord Krishna to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, perform your duty equipoised, abandoning all attachment to success and failure. In the modern arena of finance, this means you act, invest, build, create, with full skill and presence, yet release the desperate grip on outcomes. The endless chase for the next big thing, fueled by hype cycles and influencer prophecies, dissolves. This flame breaks the propaganda of get-rich-quick schemes that keep millions chained to volatile pumps and dumps. It defeats the dopamine trap of checking portfolios every hour for that hit of validation or panic. It builds sovereignty. Your financial decisions arise from disciplined action rather than emotional reaction. Your wealth grows as a natural consequence rather than a forced prize, and your spirit remains untouched by market storms. Tonight, before you review any account or chart, pause and affirm, I act with full effort, yet I release the fruit. Then take one small detached step in your financial life. Second flame, equanimity of mind. The wise remain balanced in pleasure and pain, profit and loss. Krishna teaches, the yogi who is seated in equanimity, who regards gold and a clod of earth, stone and gold as the same, is said to be a true yogi. Financial sovereignty is not the absence of volatility, it is the unshakable center amid it. When the markets swing wildly on headlines or AI-driven trades, equanimity keeps you steady. This flame shatters the illusion that your net worth equals your self-worth. It defeats the dopamine trap of euphoria on green days and despair on red days that drives impulsive buys and panic sells. It builds sovereignty, mental clarity that sees opportunity where others see crisis. Financial resilience that compounds steadily instead of chasing peaks, and spiritual freedom that no ledger can define. Each morning, stand before a mirror and breathe 10 times while silently naming one financial fear. Watch it lose its charge in the light of balance. Third flame, detachment from the fruits. Let go of the outcome, and the outcome flows to you. The Gita reveals, one who performs actions without attachment, whose mind is absorbed in the divine, is not tainted by sin or virtue. Modern finance trains you to clutch results, projected returns, retirement dates, status symbols. Detachment does not mean inaction. It means acting from Dharma while surrendering the ego's need to control the harvest. This flame incinerates the propaganda of scarcity marketing that convinces you more is never enough. It defeats the dopamine trap of endless goalpost moving that keeps you forever dissatisfied. It builds sovereignty. Financial abundance arrives as grace rather than conquest. Mental peace replaces chronic anxiety, and spiritual wealth becomes your true capital. Before sleep tonight, write down one financial goal you have been clutching too tightly. Then consciously release it with the words, I offer this to the flow. Fourth flame, selfless action and Dharma. Perform your duty for duty's sake alone. Krishna instructs, better is one's own duty, though imperfect, than the duty of another well performed. In financial life, Dharma is your unique role, whether investor, entrepreneur, Or steward, not the role the world demands. When you act selflessly, without performing for applause or comparison, energy aligns. This flame dissolves the illusion that success requires imitation of gurus or trends. It defeats the dopamine trap of social proof investing that herds millions into bubbles. It builds sovereignty. Your financial path becomes authentic and sustainable. Your decisions serve both self and greater good, and your legacy compounds beyond mere numbers. Today, identify one financial action driven purely by external expectation. Replace it with one act rooted in your own Dharma, no audience required. Fifth flame, the eternal self beyond wealth. You are not the body, not the possessions, not the portfolio. You are the eternal Atman. The Gita declares, the soul is unborn, eternal, ever-existing, undying and primeval. It is not slain when the body is slain. True financial sovereignty rests on this realization. When you know your worth is not measured in fiat or crypto, the fear of loss loses its sting, and the craving for more loses its grip. This final flame reveals the ultimate illusion, that money can never complete you. It defeats the dopamine trap of lifestyle inflation that keeps souls chasing empty symbols. It builds sovereignty across all layers, mental freedom from comparison, financial decisions made from inner fullness rather than lack, and spiritual abundance that no crash can diminish. Before the lantern dims, sit in silence for 3 minutes and feel the vast presence within that needs nothing external. Let that presence guide tomorrow's first financial choice. The lantern burns for those who choose the hidden path. Apply these flames, and the illusions of financial struggle will shatter like mist before the dawn. Your actions will flow like the Ganges, powerful, pure, and free. Walk in clarity, stand in truth, until the next light.